think it's important to note that I'm still learning a lot. I have people ask me every once in a while, not everybody's this way, but some people ask me, like, wow, how do you know so much? And that is very, very flattering, yet I have to acknowledge that everything I know, I actually feel like is very surface level because I'm so young and I have just learned these things. So it must be that I have just learned these things. Another thing is, yes, I do feel like I know a lot actually, but here's why. A lot of it too will come to you through meditation. People go, what's your source, Of course, there's things out there that you can look at and logically come to the conclusion if it is a fact or not, or if it makes sense or not, right? And we should be doing that. We should be logically thinking about things, being rational, being level-headed, taking in data, right? Here is something that a lot of people don't do, which I think they should, because a lot of my answers, a lot of my knowledge has come to me through meditation, is sitting down and feeling what is right, what is wrong, what makes sense, what doesn't. So a lot of my alchemy knowledge has most definitely come from studying. I wouldn't be able to be like, oh, this is that and this, that, without the science, learning, right? But a lot of it I know from experiencing it. I experienced being in a state of suffering in different ways for a really long time, which is part of the reason I'm so adamant about getting the information out, is because I felt like I had to find all this information. So if I can, I just want to help anybody that is, I want to help past versions of myself. People that are struggling and don't know the answers, don't know how to alchemize. So a lot of it has been like, wow, Big Pharma is telling me this. I've grown up. This is all the information. Yeah, it sounds pretty logical, blah, 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 right? This is when I was first figuring stuff out. I'm meditating. I'm like, no, just ate this Irish sea moss and it's helping my asthma much more than albuterol steroid. Anyways, little things like that is really, really feeling it. So, for example, again, the studying, the science shows that, right? You can see how your body comes out of an acidic state into a more alkaline state, reduces inflammation. Asthma comes from your bronchial tubes being inflamed and having mucus in them. So, pretty much just learning to feel, we can't be so logical all the time. That sounds bad to say, but I think it's true. And the reason why is because you could really argue anything, right? At the end of the day, when you sit with your feelings, you know how you feel. That's why that internal knowledge is so important. So that's my answer. That's how I know so much. I really feel like I am, I felt like I didn't know nothing before. And then as I started to get excited about everything to learn, here I am, excited to learn everything, realizing how freaking much there really is to know. Could never know it all. So thank you, but also I have a lot to learn. Namaste.